Looks like we're recording. Hello everyone, this is John from John Hutton Golf Channel. Hopefully you can see my face okay. I'll tell you what, it's not very good in here, is it? It's showing you the light and everything. I'll get out into the more of the sunlight so you can see me a little bit better. Yeah, this is John from John Hutton Golf Channel. Well, the situation hasn't improved much out here. It's still raining. It's heavy drizzle. I don't think there's much chance of me getting on the golf course, although tonight I might try if it settles down a little bit. I mean, the camera mightn't do it justice, but there we go. Still a bit heavy drizzle. Basically, I've just watched. I've done my work for today. I'm done. I'm finished. A few things. Oh, what have I done? There we go. I'm back. Yeah, I've been listening to a few things. Just on eBay. Looking at a few auctions that are coming up and stuff. That's my work. So I'm done now for today. So just thought I'd come out and get some air. I've just watched a video actually from Rick Shields. It's actually his golf show that he has, his little golf radio show thing, whatever you call it. And somebody asked quite an interesting question about what happened. Somebody sent in a comment and said what's his thoughts on it about dress codes. Basically what happened is he said that they went to this posh golf club, I forgot where it was now, somewhere up in Scotland, and basically they walked into the clubhouse and they were asked to leave, and these guys were Americans. They refused to leave and they got banned because one of them was wearing denim black jeans. He said he didn't have any specialist like golf trousers or anything. He forgot to pack them, and basically these other people came in wearing the loudmouth golf gear, the big bright trousers and everything with the spots and the stars and all that on them, and he said you haven't banned them people from the clubhouse, and I think what they're wearing's a disgrace compared to my black plain jeans that from 10 yards away you wouldn't even know the word jeans. You would just think the normal golf trousers. Now, it got a little bit complicated. Rick Shields said to define a jean, you have to wear, it has to be obviously made of denim, and it's got to have these little clips in, the metal clips. But as I've found out myself, some of these jeans don't have metal clips in them. But he also said about the tee boxes as well, saying that they had different tee boxes. They obviously have the men's yellow, the tournament white, and then the pros go right from the black. And he said for the last hole we decided to go all out and go off the black tees. Now unfortunately one of the marshals was watching and rushed straight over and said you can't use them tee boxes, these tee boxes aren't for you, you're not good enough golfers. And obviously being an American, being loud and brash, he said, how do you know this tee box isn't for me? And then he just plucked the tee down, proceeded to go and hit the ball straight as a die down the middle of the fairway, and the marshal just shut up. But it was quite interesting, this about all these top golf courses, what their attitude is with dress codes and everything, and obviously off the tee boxes and everything. I mean, I've never really thought about it, to be honest, but I was on the course yesterday and I was just wearing tracksuit bottoms. There was a few people walking by and they said absolutely nothing. It's got me thinking, I mean, me walking around my course, is that classified as, because it's wet conditions and everything? I said to myself, I don't want to wear my golf trousers because they'll just get soaked, so I'm just going to wear a pair of tracksuit bottoms, and if they get soaked, great, I can just put them in the washing machine, not a problem. Whereas the trousers, if they get damp and wet and stuff, I don't really want that. The materials it's made out of, they're quite expensive, my Adidas golf trousers. So I said to myself, no, I'm just going to wear some tracksuit bottoms. Now that's interesting, it's quite interesting. I mean, Rick Shields' thoughts on it was, well, where do you define a jean? I think they've got a point, because some jeans are black, some jeans are blue, some jeans are, you can get some brown jeans, you can get yellow jeans. He says, where do you draw the line? Because if you say to someone, yeah, you're fine with black jeans, the next day he might come in with yellow jeans on, or orange jeans or pink jeans. You're going to have to draw the line somewhere. But it made me think some of these snooty attitudes at golf clubs now, and yet the people who come in with the loudmouth gear on, that John Daly and all them wear, they were okay, they were fine. I mean, my personal feeling on it is it's a little bit daft, to be honest. Golf, it's all on Facebook and Twitter and all these social media places, trying to make the game more open and exclusive to people. Now, if you're saying to someone who's coming in with loudmouth golf, you're fine, and someone who's just wearing a plain ordinary pair of black jeans that you couldn't tell the difference between that and trousers for 10 yards, I don't think that's right. I think we've got to try and encourage, I mean, obviously these were tourists, they weren't local, so it's, but you've got to encourage people into the game. You can't, it's like me yesterday. If I walked into the clubhouse and they said, oh, you're wearing tracksuit bottoms and stuff, from literally 10 yards away, they couldn't tell the difference between golf waterproof trousers and these being tracksuit bottoms. There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference. It's just a plain ordinary pair of black tracksuit bottoms. I just think it's ridiculous. I think we've got to try and encourage people into the game, and there was a time in golf where they wouldn't allow you in with anything but black laced shoes on. I mean, I walked into a club once in the northeast. I'm not going to mention the club, I'm not going to show them up, but when I was about 18-year-old, I walked in there and I wore black slip-on shoes. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. Black shoes, slip-on shoes, dress shoes. And they told me to get out the clubhouse. I said, why? I said, your shoes haven't got laces on. I said, you're joking, aren't you? Not wearing black lace shoes? Well, when did this rule come in? Oh, we've had it since donkeys. The collared shirt rule, okay, fair enough. Maybe you should wear a collar to play golf and everything. But I've seen people come in with ordinary plain polo shirts in, and they've been turned away because it's a polo shirt. I mean, I remember in another club where someone coming with black trainers on, black smart trainers, got asked to leave. I actually know of someone who went up to play Turnberry up in Scotland, who was an Aussie who I played cricket with. He was looking forward to it. He said, oh, I can't wait to get up there and everything. I remember the day, it was absolutely boiling. It was about 26 degrees. He went all the way up to Turnberry, once in a lifetime experience, and he did the whole lot. He did the caddies. He got like this deal where you stay overnight. You have a 3-course meal and you stay overnight. Then you get 2 rounds, one on the Alasia course and one on the other course. And he turned up to the first tee on the Alasia course on the morning, 26 degrees. And the starter goes to him. He says, "What are you doing wearing shorts?" Nothing wrong with them. Tailored black, ordinary black shorts. He says, "Well, it's 26 degrees. He says, "In Australia, we wear shorts all the time at the golf club." "Ach, now the other day, son, you know." That's what he said. That sort of accent. And he says, "What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go back to your pro shop and buy some proper tailored trousers." Now, of course, he's got nowhere to go, Turnberry. There's only the pro shop at Turnberry, isn't there? So he goes in the pro shop at Turnberry, and the cheapest pair they had was £180. Now, he went there, he bought the trousers, 180 quid. He couldn't believe the price. I think they were Galvin Greens or something expensive like that. There must be for that price. But we're talking a good 10 years ago now. And he came back. Yeah, 10 years ago, I remember. I was about 22. He came back onto the course, which he paid a green fee of something stupid like 180 quid or something like that to play it. They got the caddies, who were, how much were they? I think they were 90 quid each for him and his dad. They played around the course and everything. Now, they thought the £90 for the caddies was including the tips for them and everything. No, it wasn't just for the caddies, for all-inclusive. The caddies then, when the 18th hole was done and everything, they put the paws out and they said, "Where's our tip?" And Greg at the time said, "Well, what's your normal tip?" "Oh, £50. So him and his dad, £50 each for each caddy, 100 quid. So they've paid 280 quid before they've even teed off. Plus the green fees each, 180 quid, 360. You're talking over 600 quid already for a round of golf. Now that is just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous to ask someone to play on the Turnberry Leisure course just because he hasn't got a pair of shorts, to pay £180 to go on the course. To pay 50 quid plus the £90, £140 each for a caddy it's nonsense. It's absolutely nonsense. They're talking about trying to make the game exclusive and everything. Well, I'm sorry, that not exclusive, open to all. Well, I'm sorry, that's just pure being exclusive. I know Glen Eagles, when I go down there, they're getting more and more exclusive. They're charging 185 quid a round on any of the 3 courses now, which to me isn't exclusive. Open to all, that's just exclusive. The PGA 9-hole course, the academy course for like kids and everything, that's 30 quid a round. What's like 12-year-old kid has got 30 quid in his back pocket? But I don't know any 12-year-old who's got 30 quid in his back pocket, unless I don't know. I don't even want to suggest what they would do to get 30 quid. But what I'm saying is, I think now's the time. They're going round saying, oh, golf's open to all, it's open to everyone. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Even like at Wynyard, it's just, I don't know. It's a little bit snooty. I mean, I've been going on the course as a 1-ball myself. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, 1-balls have no priority whatsoever. That's the rules that's stated in the Royal and Ancient Book and the USGA rules. Yeah, but how common sense comes into it. I've been on the course at times as a 1-ball, and I've been stuck behind a 4-ball, and they're putting as if they're putting for the bloody Ryder Cup, and it's took them a 5-hour round. Now, if you're a 1-ball and you think, oh, I'll get a quick 2.5-hour round in, how the hell are you going to do that when you're stuck behind a 4-ball? Plus, it spoils the enjoyment. Imagine if you're a visitor and you've come to a golf club like this, where the visitor fee is about 60 quid, and you tee off, and then the next thing you know, there's a 4-ball on the green, and they'll just not let you through. I've been there. It's frustrating. It's horrible, and it needs to change. Something needs to change about that rule. But no, it's interesting how golf's evolving and everything. I mean, my other club, New Biggin, they don't encourage kids. They don't encourage them to come. They don't encourage them to play golf. I'm a little bit disappointed with the pro Colin, to be honest, because he's a great coach and everything, and I think given the opportunity, if the clubs had said to him, look, try and push for junior golf here, they would. I have never seen any kids on New Biggin, and it's sad really, because I look at other courses, I look at places like Durham City. Ever since when I was 13, 14, 15 year old, they had a junior section, and they encouraged you. They said come and get lessons cheap. I mean, I think I went to Durham City and I had a lesson for a £5. I mean, that's incredible. The pro Steve Corbally at the time, I think he was called, £5. I mean, Colin's great. I mean, he gave me 6 lessons for 50 quid. And they're an hour long. I mean, I don't know many clubs who would do 6 lessons for 50 quid. But, yeah, we've got to get out of this idea that golf's a snobbery sport. Because it's not. It's not anymore. There's no. There used to be a time that people used to say, "Oh, you go to your local pro, get clubs, and you spend an absolute fortune on brand new clubs and everything like that. And if you don't have brand new clubs, you're just not with it in golf." It's not like that anymore. It's not like there's eBay, there's Golf Bidder, there's all these places now where people are buying second-hand clubs. I mean, look at my bag. The only thing I've got brand new is that XR Speed Driver. I've used it for a few rounds. I don't like it. I've never used it. Every other club in my bag is second hand. Yeah, it's true. Every single club in my bag has been second hand. I've bought off Golf Bidder. I've bought off eBay. I bought second hand ones off Andrew Morris Golf in Ireland. My Steelhead Callaway ones that Colin said to buy. Every single thing I've got in my bag is second hand. That's the way it is now. I mean, that Big Bertha, The shaft, it cost me 60 quid for the shaft separate, but the actual club with the irregular shaft on, that Callaway thing I bought a few years ago, I got that off eBay for 50 quid. And brand new, we're talking 350 quid for a driver back then. I mean, I've looked at the new Callaway Epic, it's 500 quid, it's ridiculous. The what do you call that company, PXG or somebody, PXG, I brought out their brand new driver, 1,000 quid. I mean, what amateur like me, 10 handicapper, is going to buy a driver for £1,000? I mean, honestly, it's not like that anymore. The game's not like that anymore. There's not a time now where you have to pay 1,000 quid on irons. There's not a time now where you have to pay 300 or 400 quid on drivers. People are just, they're doing it for a bit of fun. You know, it used to be elitist and stuff, but more and more people now are starting to realise, you know, hey, you know, this game is for me. Why should I not play? Why, you know, all this snobbery stuff and everything, well, what's the big deal with it? You know, it's just like any other sport, any other individual sport, like tennis or squash or I don't know, darts, or it's not exclusive anymore. We've got to get into this mindset that golf's for everybody, but yet clubs like Turnberry, even my club a little bit, they just won't accept it. I mean, to allow someone with loudmouth golf pants on and then someone who's got black Devon jeans on, I mean, it's pathetic. It's like now people are arguing about hoods and stuff, golf tops with hoods on. They should be banned. Why? Why should the like the weather today is drizzle. If it gets a bit heavier, what do? Oh, I'll just put my hood on. It's convenient. You know, what would you rather do? Get soaking wet or have a hood on your top? I don't know, it's just got me thinking about golf, like in different sports. I mean, look at cricket, they used to have collared shirts, now some of them wear collarless, nothing said about it. But yet in golf, if you don't wear a collar, it's frowned upon. I don't know, it was quite interesting what Rick Shields brought up about dress codes. It's just got me thinking. And I just think now golf clubs have got to be more and more open and just allow people to wear what they want. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I don't think if you think there should be strict dress codes, maybe you do. Maybe you think you should pay £1,000 on irons, but I don't think that makes you a better golfer. I just think it makes you have a bigger ego. I mean, my golf bag, with my equipment in it's currently in, let's have a think, 300, 340. I mean, I've got a bag there that's cost me 500 quid for a full set of clubs, basically. Now, I could spend 1,500 quid, 3 times as much on brand new equipment. It's not going to make me a better golfer. Just ego. Just ego. So anyway, I just thought I'd put that little video out. I'm just having a walk about. I don't think I'll get on the course. If I do, I'll post a short video on something I can think of. But yeah. Just a little thought. I just thought I'd put that out there for anyone who was wondering what my thoughts were on that. You're probably not bothered, but yeah. Anyway, thanks very much. John from John Golf Channel here, and if you like the video, which you probably won't because it's been morning, but just like and subscribe it, and hopefully I'll post some more soon. Thanks, bye.